Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I told you I'm not playing about with this content right now. I'm gonna try and upload at least one weekly. I'm even gonna try and do 2 weekly at some point. But today, no gym vlogs, no out and about. I just want to talk about a subject that I get asked about a lot, and that is aesthetics versus performance and what your goal is. Before we dive into all of that, if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, comment, show some love to the channel. What's the difference between bodybuilding, powerlifting, and just being fit? And more importantly, how do you choose what is the right path for you? First, I'm going to talk about bodybuilding, the art of aesthetics. All right, so bodybuilding doesn't only mean stepping on stage in the tiny pants. At its core, bodybuilding is about aesthetics. So that means sculpting the body.
It's like judging the body by muscularity and by proportion.
You have to think about wide shoulders, small waist, a good size of legs. When it comes to training principles for bodybuilding, you have to look at moderate to heavy weight, hitting those isolation exercise to target any weak points, high volume, mind-muscle connection, and making sure you train with extreme intensity. Also, bodybuilders are very meticulous with their food. We often go through cycles of bulking, cycles of cutting. So obviously when we're bulking, we're gaining weight to add new muscle tissue. And then when we go into a cutting phase, that is to show that new muscle tissue that you've built over the bulking phase. It's all visual, it's very, very structured, and it is a lifestyle. Let's talk about powerlifting next. The pursuit of being a powerhouse. This is the world of raw strength. When we look at powerlifting, it's really based around 3 lifts. You got your squat, you got your bench, and you have your deadlift. And the goal is to lift as much as you possibly can on each of those lifts.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
The training principles here are different to bodybuilding in a few ways. Here, we're talking about heavy weights. We're talking about low rep ranges. We're also talking about longer rest periods and technical precision. Powerlifters don't really care so much about muscularity, abs, six packs, being lean. What they care about is numbers, leverage, and how quick that bar is moving. Powerlifters might not have the best looking physique, but it is extremely strong and efficient. Like, let's be real. Some of the strongest guys in the world don't even have visible abs. Okay, last but not least, to be fair, most probably the most important of them all is general fitness. Let's talk health, mobility, and longevity. This is where most people should fit in. We're talking heart health and general function. A healthy heart, lean muscle mass, good mobility, low injury risk, and the ability to feel confident and capable in everyday life. Okay, let's talk about the training principles. We are going to do weight training with a mix of cardio and lots of functional movements. So think squats, lunges, planks, explosive movements. Some people even take part in group classes. These days you've got high rocks, you've got CrossFit. So many options these days for your general fitness goer. And the focus is on sustainability and not the extremes. General fitness is great if you want to look good, feel good, move good without worrying about all of the variables, obsessing over numbers and stage ready bodies. Aesthetics versus performance. So the big question here is, what do you care about? Do you care about how good you look, or do you care about the numbers you can move? If your focus is about the visuals, muscle definition, balance, getting shredded, then bodybuilding is definitely your path. If your focus is on raw power, lifting heavy, being that strongest guy in the gym, then powerlifting is your path. And if you just want to be strong, healthy, and mobile for life, then general fitness is your game. But guess what? You can mix them up. There is no rule that says you can only do bodybuilding, you can only do powerlifting, and you can only do general fitness.
No way.
You can train for strength, aesthetics, and health all at once. But let me tell you something, clarity helps. When you know what you're chasing, it's easier to build the right plan, it's easier to stay consistent, and it is also easier to measure your progress. So there is no right or wrong, there is just what's right for you. So just ask yourself, do I want to look a certain way? Do I want to lift a certain weight, or do I just want to feel good year round? Let me know in the comments what your goal is. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe innit. Thank you, and watch out for the next episode on my YouTube.